on your punk ass.
Good morning, Kick Nation. Welcome to another Tops Kick 101 video with me, T-Bone, in the HQ. What we're going to go over today is values once again, the 3 components to values, and then at the very end of the video, you're going to get the 4th component to values. Now, we keep talking about card count, boost, and player, but I didn't go into specifics with it, and I had no idea that sometimes as a noob you come into the app and you just don't realize what these things mean. So I'm going to go into it, short, sweet, to the point. Let's get to the phone. Alright guys, what I did is I pulled up Pitty's account, Pretty Pitty. Now you remember Pretty Pitty because he's the top banana and because I've talked about him before, and you're asking, well, why do you call him Pretty Pitty? And I'll tell you why. Because everyone knows if he didn't have the hot fiance he has now, he would be the chick in the relationship. That's how fucking pretty he is. There, I said it with the psycho eyes. Alright, let's go into his account. It's right here. And the 3 values, alright? First thing, card count. So let's, for instance, go into the gold game changers. All right, what are gold game changers? Gold game changers are what you would win if you finish in the top 20 of the contest, of the regular game changer contest. Now, if you can look here, you can see Pretty Pitty has his share of. Hold on. Now, I'm not gay, but I might be for him. All right, here's the deal. I want to look at these gold game changers because they're a perfect example, okay, of all 3 factors. 1, obviously low card count, right? 20. But where do we, I don't understand. What are you talking about card count? Let's look at Ozil, okay? See where it says award and in parentheses 20? The number in parentheses on the bottom right here, at least on my screen, is the card count. They're telling you that there's only 20 of these cards in the entire game. Valuable, right? What's boost? Look up there, top left, 2.5. So gold game changers are rare and they have a boost. And in this particular case, the 3rd factor, a great player on a great club. So, what does all this mean exactly? I got confused by Carl Taylor's little pop up there. It means this card is effing valuable. Oh, wait. It's fucking valuable. All right, so that's a big time card right there, hence the lock, right? But what are some other factors? All right, those are just the basics there. What are some other factors? Let's look at Pitty. Pitty wanted me to mention this. Hey man, explain to people about why I don't like to trade his. He doesn't like to trade golds, and people kind of throw him attitude or whatever. Let's look real quick. You see the gold game changers there? How does he get those gold game changers? When you chase points, when you're in those contests, you have 11 cards of each. Okay, so like, let's say Rooney scores. You put in your best 11 Rooney cards, right? Well, what he does is if you look at his golds, anything he doesn't have over 11 of, most likely he's not going to want to trade, all right, unless it's an overpay. People complain, oh, I don't like overpaying. I don't give a shit, man. If you want something, overpay for it. You know what I'm tired of getting? I'm tired of getting those trades that say, hey, man, I really need this card, or I have to have this card, or it's my favorite player. Well, your trade doesn't indicate that, you jackass. So quit fucking sending shitty trades. If you really want something, show me you want it. All right? If you want one of those Carols right there, one of those Wolfman Jack cards, send him 2 golds he doesn't have 11 over. I'm willing to bet he's going to accept that trade, okay? But you look through here, and in Pitty's case or whatever, what I do is, well, let me see. Do I have any that I need that are over 12? Boom. Maybe I need this Butlin, okay? He has over 12. Most likely he'll take 1 for 1 of one he doesn't have 11 over. That's how it kind of works with the golds, with the chasers. Chasers and collectors are 2 different animals. I try to be both, and that's almost virtually impossible unless you're willing to spend a shit ton of money on the game. Okay, it's virtually impossible. So, for him, those golds are a little bit more valuable than they would be for me. If I have a dupe gold, take it. Send me one that I need. If it's equal point value, then we have a fair trade. Does all that make sense? So again, you got the 3 factors. What are they? Card count, boost, player. There you go. It's just that simple. All right, guys, that was a quick video on the 3 factors, right? There's also the 4th factor that I didn't mention in there, and that is personal preference. Just because you think something's valued a certain way doesn't mean the next person does. I'm giving you basics. I value things differently. I listed the way I see those gold game changers valued at. Other people may see it differently. Respect that, okay? Don't just say, hey, well, T-Bone said this. Come on, man. If you're a collector, it's all about your own personal beliefs and your own values. You know what I'm saying? Keep that in mind and don't try to force someone's hand because you think something should be valued a certain way. All right? Let's help each other out there. And until next time. Oh, wait. Which will be a little bit later, right? Best 5 cards on the Topps Kick app with T-Bone. So we'll hit that up a bit later. But until then, T-Bone out.
Hey, can you do me a quick favor? Hit that little thumbs up button. And if you have time,